So let's jump in. Let's take our article that I'm just going to use the exact same one because all the testing will be completely fair, right? How to train your puppy to pee outside. That is literally the keyword that we're going for, right? I'm going to go in here, one-click blog post, and I'm going to put the main keyword in right there. And that is actually, I guess we can generate the title, but I want that title to be puppy body training, get your pup to pee outside. I guess that doesn't really matter. We can just leave, that the way it is. We have our core settings over here. So I'm actually going to go to the article size and make it extra small because I want it to be, around the same lengths that we had told the other articles in the testing. We just want to go small, between 6 and 1200 words. Now here's where the tone of voice, we have friendly, professional, informative. Let's go with, I think friendly is the best. And then right over here, power of AI models right over here. So we're definitely, balanced high premium. I'm going to go with the So that's the difference between the high. You're going to have 3.5 and 4. We don't know where they're going to balance between the two and so forth. But if you want just straight up ChatGPT 4, 128K turbo, then that's what we're going to go with right there. Boom. Point of view. Let's go with, first person and see how well it can write. Cool skill like that. And then we'll go with readability. Right over here, this separates this from many tools. I don't know if I've actually seen this before, a readability in here. So I'm going to go ahead and push 6 grid. So this is unique, but let's see if it actually works. It is going to continue adding up the cost for this article. The more we use of these specialties right over here, it's going to add a cost of credits to this one article. So you just want to be safe. You can add backstory and so forth in here, which is pretty cool. We're not going to do that in this one because we didn't do that in any other ones. And plus we're not a dog training expert. So I just want to see what this can do compared to the other tests that we've done. Media Hub, I'm not going to do any AI images because we didn't really do AI images with the other one. I include the main keyword in the first images. So we're not doing images, no YouTube videos. SEO, we'll go with, we'll use some of these, particularly because, even in Koala, I would have selected, AI, LSI keywords. So right over here, it automatically filled that in. So I think that's fair in the testing. Structure, introductory, hook. Let's go with a statistic or fact or question. Let's see what this says. So crafted an intriguing question that immediately draws the reader's attention. The question should be relevant to the article's topic, blah, blah, blah. Or you can go statistical. Now, having a hard time fumbling over statistical. Begin with a surprising statistic or an unexpected fact that relates directly to the article's main topic. This should include, let's go with a question on this one. So that we have a conclusion, yes. Table, sure. H3s, lists. We don't really need a list, but I'm just gonna leave it on there. It's fine. Italics, quotes, key takeaways. I don't want the FAQ. And then, let's see, right over here, bold, that's fine. External linking, we can go with, automatic. And we can say number of links, 1 to 2. That's fine, let's leave it kind of at its base, Here's where the deep citation comes from. Source links, we can go with, we'll just go with no for now. But it is going to go, scrapes 100 plus websites for statistical data instead of probably just the top 10. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, I'm not sure. But, the way most AI writers work is that they'll just go and scrape the top 10. And then they basically just kind of rehash all the information that's already ranking on the top 10, SERPs. And so you're not really providing anything new at all. And so that's why this one of the factors I believe that, why one-click AI writers are not really working these days. After the latest Google updates. Alright, so outline editor, I'm gonna leave that one alone as well. Then we have document, publication, okay, Brum. So we are ready to go. We just need to go back up to the top. It would be nice if they had to put a button at the very bottom there. But now we're gonna go ahead and go and say run. So now it's going to go and run this article for us. And it's creating that. And then we're going to go and do our testing and so forth. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Here is the article. Let's go and check out what we've got here. So puppy potty training, it was 1,000 words. Get your pup to pee outside. I'm just going to read a little bit. Starting life with a new puppy is exciting, but potty training can seem hard. It's very important because not doing it right is why many dogs end up in shelters. Our tips will help you teach your puppy to go outside. This makes things easier. It also helps you build a loving bond with your puppy. You'll keep your home clean. I I thought it was supposed to ask a question. I don't know if it's supposed to right there or right over here. Starting your puppy house training, having the right housebreaking tips for helps a lot. So a little bit of what I'm seeing right here is that like this statement right here and then this statement right here are literally like the same exact statements. They're literally just restating everything right over here than they are right over here. So, yeah, we would need to cut this, right? So we would have, but I'm not going to cut it. We have our key takeaways right over here, creating a consistent routine. So I'm not seeing where that engaging, thought-invoking question was. Maybe we would try, next time I would just try a statistic or something like that. There's the meta tags right over there. I do like how SEO writing just makes everything so simple for SEOs. Right over here, it gives all that information very quickly. Super cool. You can get the HTML version, and so forth. So just keep coming down. A lot of highlights and bold. We have an age, a bladder control, so it created a chart for us. That's really cool. How to train your puppy to pee outside. So finally came with our keyword right there, about halfway through. And then it's going to just kind of, it is what it is. Seems a little fluffy, but we'll come through here. Morning and nighttime potty breaks, consistent feeding. It did kind of go a different angle, feeding a water schedule to avoid immediate rewards for your, okay, so it kind of followed the same thing that the other articles did. We have over here, it did add an external link right there, for potty training tips. That would be a great free backlink for, whoever we're referring. Conclusion. Okay. So we've got that. Let's go put it through the testing now. I'll go ahead and copy that. Then we're going to go back into our Google Doc over here. I've already got it prepped, so all I have to do is just paste it into here. So here is our article. We've already titled it Article 5, SEO Writing, How to Train Your Puppy. I like this new way that I am. Let me know below in the comments, if you've kept up with my last video, and then now this one. My new way of kind of testing these. Hey, I think it's pretty cool. The way that we have it set up and kind of organized. Let me know what you guys think. Right over here, all we have to do is just go into here, into our Notebook LM, and apparently Notebook LM is a Google, tool. And apparently it's only available for if you live in the United States right now. So I apologize for that. I'm going to go ahead and add this as a source. We go to Drive and Article 5. This is how easy it is to just add another source. And then I believe I can only add 20 sources, I believe, in each project. So then we would just start a new project. And then I have this instruction over here. And we're just comparing instructions. I'm going to go ahead and copy this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and go like this. And then now grade arts, Article 5, and give scores from 1 to 10. And I push enter. So it's going to go, and hopefully it'll grade Article 5 based on all of the information that we are looking for. So we have Article 5 is rated 4 out of 5, scores content and quality. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let me pause real quick. Okay, so had to play around with it a little bit. I had to be very specific. You're rating it based on 1 out of 5. I want it rated 1 out of 10. As you can see up here, I said I want it, I kind of said it again. I was very specific right over here. And then, I said rate it like you did 1, 2, or 3, because 1, 2, or 3 was up here. And it still had a hard time with that prompt, so then I had to just tell it again. It finally did it. So Article 5 is giving it an 8 out of 10. So they are giving it scores, content quality 8. The expertise is 8. People first 8. It's not really rating. It's not rating just the 3 factors that I want. So I'm going to go work on this prompt again. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I got it. I just kind of reprompted it right here, and then it was very specific over here. And I basically said now rate Art 5 based on the current Google writing guidelines, which is right over here, and give 3 scores. First score is helpfulness, second score is human sounding, and third score is overall. So we have our first score is helpfulness. This article provides a good overall of how to train a puppy to pee outside with step-by-step instructions and troubleshooting tips. However, it does not provide any original content or insightful analysis beyond what is already available online. That's really, really good that it was basically able to identify that. And then one thing I kind of like using this Notebook LM as the tool to grade is that this tool is based on Google. So it just kind of feels right to have the Google grading its own content, if you will, or grading content. So that's pretty cool. Human sounding the article was written in a clear and concise style, but it does not sound as natural as if it was written by a human expert. There are some awkward phrasings and unnatural sentences structures. Overall, this article is a helpful resource for people who are looking to train their puppy to pee outside, but it could be improved by providing more original content and writing in a more natural style. So we have an 8 and an 8, and it just overall just performed at an 8. The overall score is an 8, so it performed 8 for both. So let's go and fill that out real quick. So we got an 8 right here and an 8 right here, so it technically performed better than koala. Over here, just based on this controlled test, over here, trying to do everything the similar way. Let's go with the Hemingway score. We'll go back over here and just see what it looks like inside of here. Where do we see where the overall score is? I don't know if it shows it in here, but let's go ahead and just copy this, and we'll go into Hemingway real quick, and we'll paste this in right over here, or just delete that, paste it in, and it actually performed and got us a grade 6, so that is extremely impressive in my opinion, to be able to have an AI software that I actually told it to do 6th grade, and it actually wrote in 6th grade. That is very impressive. Definitely wasn't expecting that, so they definitely get a 2 thumbs up from that perspective. So let's go put that over there. So it did pass, and it did give us a 6 right over here, which was really, really cool. And then, so where does 6 fall? So it's going to give us 2 points right over here. So I'll just put that 2 right there. Let's go and do the AI detection test. I'm not sure if you guys made it this far. Let me know if you think I should continue using CopyWeeks, because it doesn't do a percentage, right? And so that's something that I'm kind of thinking that, not sure if this is helpful, for it to just say, hey, I've detected, or I didn't detect right. Why is it not letting me copy and paste in here? Let me push refresh. Okay, so it pasted. I'm going to check that real quick. We'll come back over here. Then we'll paste it over here into 0GBT as well, and push the detect as well. And we'll come back. So AI content detected, yes. And we'll come back over here and see what this is going to do in 0GPT. I have my suspicions that it will be a higher percentage, probably over 60%, but we'll see what ends up happening. Okay, so I had to restart, a refresh and everything, put that in here. And this one actually says 2% AI your text is human written, only 2%. That's insane, right? That is pretty impressive right there as well. So we've got a reading score of 6th grade, and we've got a human written right over here that just